It all kind of disappears, doesn't it? Life, like steam on a mirror, or smoke in a room that is left to settle. We never really know when we're going to die. We never really know how we're going to feel when we do die. And we're not really prepared for all the things that will rush through our minds and our very being when we're confronted with that fatal moment. I will tell you one thing. It's much better to seek higher realms and a higher understanding of oneself and a connection between all selves now than it is to wait until that we reach that moment, that terrible moment when we start to realize this doesn't last. It isn't real in a sense. Time itself seems like a taut string that can be seared by a blade of grass. And each life feels like another fringe coming out of that string. And all the blades of grass are the spirit. And those strings must be severed. The spirit must leave eventually. But if we become someone who is understanding of who he is or who she is, if we become somebody who is strength itself, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and we examine all paths so that we come up with an idea of what we truly believe and what we can believe and what will give us a better understanding of existence itself. Because human beings have this great ability. This ability to understand our existence, to really question why we're here, if we're here for a reason, and if there's God, if there's not God, if there's spirits, if there's gods, if all religions are right, if no religions are right, if one religion is right. We have this ability and we should use it while we're alive and not forget that in the end, our lives will always end. No matter if we're Christian or atheist or Buddhist or Hindu, our lives will end, and we have to be prepared for that. Every single kind of person, no matter who you are, must be prepared. But also realize what comes next. Become the kind of person who plans for a life in the future, after this life, or an afterlife. Try to understand where we go. Come up with an idea that you can hold in your mind and shoot for, and understand that you will go there. I have my own. Many people that I know have their own. All I would recommend is that you question yourself, question life itself, and realize how fragile it is. How it is smoke that easily dissipates and falls into the firmament, seemingly disappearing, but actually become a part of everything around it. Thank you very much, and I will see you in just a minute. I make an offering to those who have passed from this world into the next. So I was drawn here for this meat, that you may be fed. And may you remember life and be drawn and tied to it once more, if you so wish. When se viloa, hekos bebeloi, hekos bebeloi, hekos este bebeloi. Away, away, all ye profane. Away, away, all ye profane. Hekos este bebeloi. May you rest in peace. May you find your way back, that you may continue to learn in this dusty old world. Hekos este bebeloi. You are remembered, you are loved, you are accepted as you were. Dying young is a hard thing, and we should always remember those who have died without having a chance at life, without having a chance to even make mistakes. You are not forgotten, though all your family be dead. Hekos este bebeloi. This place is cleansed. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen. Beron Samedi, Mwen Sevi Loa. Beron Samedi, watch over these graves in this graveyard. Papa Legba, allow Beron Samedi to come through. He may watch over this graveyard. Protect these spirits as they rest. Let no negative forces come forth and bother their sleep. Beron Samedi, I humbly ask that you bless this graveyard and guard it. Help all those who are stuck in between, and all those to come. Guide them sincerely, sure-footedly, and with great heart. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen. Papa Legba. Keep evil forces out, and send the good on their way.